Well, since the Conroy report was launched in September, the association has been sitting down with representatives of the clubs in the Premier Clubs Association and discussing ways of improving the league and the future structure of the league and the clubs. One of the main highlights in the Conroy report, which is recognised by everybody, is the lack of business plans within the clubs, our strategic plans. Like any business, it's prudent to have a business plan. In order to assist that process with the clubs, we offered 100,000 funding available to the clubs to assist in the process of putting those plans together, basically. It's like anything. If you go for a loan in a bank, the first thing the bank are going to ask you is, show us the business plans. Every year we meet with the clubs prior to the season starting, and at those meetings we'd ask the clubs, do you have strategic plans? And the majority of the clubs say no, they haven't. That's not a criticism of the clubs at all. It's actually the way it is at the moment. They're working on a very short-term basis. Some of the clubs have started plans, but the main thing is, what's the long-term future of the clubs? Where's the club going to be in 5 years in certain areas? That can be in areas like on the pitch, which is player development, coach development, facilities. The governance of the club can be another area they have to look at, and the business side of the club, and also where are they in the community? How are they going to embed themselves in the community? What's the plan to do that, and how are we going to map that out? Also social media, how are they going to interact around social media, which is very important. Lots of different areas which are important to the business of a club. We have 20 different businesses in the SSE Airtricity League, and we're trying to assist them all in achieving the putting together of those plans. When those plans are all finalised with the clubs, myself, the CEO of the FAI, John Delaney, and Eamon Naughton, the chairman of the SSE Airtricity League, will sit down with each club and go through each plan with them and see how can we assist them in achieving those plans. Each club would have a different ambitions and goals. If you take at the moment Dundalk, their ambition today is basically to get into the group stage of the Champions League and to develop the club further and to look at the facilities and to look at their players' pathway and to prepare for that. Finn Harps would have a different set of goals and ambitions. New stadium coming down the road. So they would see it from a different place. Every club has different ambitions and goals. So we need to work with each club when they have credible plans in place and see how can we bring those plans into fruition. And that would be by dealing with stakeholders such as local authorities, government agencies, to see what funding would be available, to work with their fans, their volunteers, all different aspects of the club and how we can achieve that.